What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and today we have a product empties video. Y'all, look at how much empties I got for you guys. I got a lot of empties. I usually wait till I fill this up and then I do a product empties video. For those of you that are new to this like little type of series on my channel, so basically what it is I go through products, I finish them all like literally completely empty, and then I put them in here, and then I do a big video for you guys where I review them and let you guys know what like my thoughts were on the products, whether I would have repurchased them or whether I wouldn't, and what things I love, what things I didn't like. So yeah, and just remember guys, personal preference, personal opinion. Some of these products may work really good for you and some of these may not work good for you. So, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, y'all, let's just do a little bit of a moment of silence for this eye look. I know nobody asked me and I know nobody probably cares, but I do because y'all, I am so proud of myself. Remember the last video I posted and I showed you guys like my colorful eye look and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not really liking it, I'm not really feeling it. I felt like it was really hard for me to work with color, but y'all, I've been practicing. Y mira este eye look. This eye look took a hot minute, but I am literally so proud of myself because practice makes perfect. And this is just a reminder that if you are starting your makeup journey, don't give up on yourself. Literally just keep practicing. You will get better. It's just gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot of time, practice, and also looking at the products that you have. You know, sometimes I think we use certain products and they're not that great quality, or maybe like our technique and stuff like that. If we practice our technique or if we get a better quality product, in some cases, I feel like it's definitely like playing around to see what products work for your skin type. So yeah, I'm just really happy with this eye look. Comment below if you're interested in more colorful eye looks, or maybe if you're interested in a tutorial for this eye look, because I'm loving it. I'm not very much of like, I told you guys, a color person, let alone a pink person. The fact that like I feel like it came out good, I'm also like, yo, like, look at her. Anyways, we gotta shout ourselves out and like literally like hype ourselves up, because if we don't do it, who else is gonna do it? You know what I mean? All right, without further ado, before I go on more tangents, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so the first product is this Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. Ooh, let me see. The monitor does help so I can actually see where I'm going, but sometimes like, anyways, this is a cleansing balm. So this is used to remove makeup, and as you can see, it has no more product in it. I love cleansing balms. Honestly, I'll be completely honest, out of like all the types of like makeup remover products that there are, like makeup wipes, micellar water, cleansing balms, I love me a good cleansing balm. That's honestly like my favorite out of all of them. I will sometimes use them in combination, but I really do love cleansing balms. I will say that I use this product, the Good Molecules, because I heard that it's like a cleaner brand. I am not too sure how clean of a brand this is because I've heard that it's a cleaner brand. I'm barely learning about clean brands, so I don't know. That's just kind of what I had heard on TikTok. Would I repurchase this with a simple yes or no? I'm gonna say no, because I think that I have cleansing balms that I prefer more from other brands. Here are the things that I didn't like about this. So I think it's a kind of a small container. I mean, I have some other cleansing balms that come in a lot bigger containers, so I don't really like that. I also didn't like the consistency of it. So obviously it's a balm and it's like a cleansing, it almost has like an oily texture, but I felt like this was overly oily, if that makes sense. So the texture was just way too oily. I didn't really love that, and that was mainly it. And then I mean, the things I like, I do feel like it did remove the makeup well, so I can't complain about the way it removed the makeup well. So it did do its job, but I just have other ones that I love more, so not really gonna repurchase this. However, I am curious to try some more products from this brand because I have heard this brand has some good products. The next product, staying on kind of like the makeup remover section, is this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the all-in-one waterproof, and it says removes makeup, even waterproof mascara, cleanses and soothes. As you can see, this is a very big container. This is another product of those that I use to remove makeup. This one, I would say I usually use the cleansing balm first, and then after I finish the cleansing balm, I'll go in with this after, just to kind of remove any excess makeup that maybe the cleansing balm didn't like get off. And you know, there's always like a slight smidge of makeup that didn't come off. And then mainly for the eyes, this is really good for taking off like any, like it says, any waterproof makeup. So would I repurchase this? Yes or no? Yes, I would. It is not my favorite, I'll say that, because it does leave a little bit of like an oily, greasy residue. Then once it dries, it's like fine. But but I don't really like that part. However, I will say this removes waterproof makeup really, really, really good. So if you are needing something that takes off waterproof makeup, like especially mascara and stuff like that, definitely get this because this is really good at doing that. I am curious to try. I know they have other ones in different like colored bottles. They have like I think a pink one, a green one. I've seen a couple different colors. I think maybe like a yellow one. I do want to try the other colors though too to see how they compare to this one. I'm trying to stay kind of like on the topic of like skin since we're already on like the category of skin. This next product is the Versed Keep the Peace Acne Calming Cream Cleanser, and this one has 1.5% of salicylic acid acne treatment, and it has blue tansy plus apple fruit extract. Okay, this I have heard is really, this brand is, I've heard it's also a clean brand. I have used a couple products from this brand and I absolutely love this brand. So I stand by this brand. I will say, will I repurchase this? Yes or no? No, I won't repurchase this even though I do love this brand. One thing that I don't like about this is I don't really like cleansers that have this type of applicator because I do a lot of my cleansing, like my face cleansing in the shower. I prefer something with a pump. So if this had a pump, that would be nice, but it also has like almost like little micro beads or something in it. I just didn't really think it was all that great. The product didn't last that long, obviously because it's a smaller container. And I will be honest, it's kind of, you know, like aimed towards acne. I myself and my husband are someone who get acne still, so I didn't really feel like this did much for the acne. Okay, another face product is this Symbiosis, I think I'm saying that right, Symbiosis London, and this is the Ultra Fine Balancing Sorbet Facial Chiro Exfoliator. And this has hyaluronic acid papaya glycic extract. Damn, that was a mouthful. Would I repurchase this? Yes or no? Yes, I would repurchase this, and here's why. So I actually got this in a FabFitting Fun box. So as you can see, it's a small version. I don't know if they sell these in bigger containers, but I really, really, really did like this. So I didn't use this every day. I'm not really sure. Let me see if it says here. It doesn't say how often you're supposed to use this, but I did end up using this about once a week, and I really, really did like it to exfoliate my skin. I felt like it was a gentle exfoliator, but it still did the job. And then I love like the little like, it had a nice smell. It didn't have like an overwhelming like chemical-y smell as some of the exfoliators have. So I really, really did like this. I've never honestly heard of this brand. Let me know in the comments below if you know about this brand, if they have other good products, because I actually did really like this product. The next product is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pore-Tight Toner. And as you can see, this is a baby one. This is actually a sample slash like trial version. This was actually when it was my birthday, and you know how Sephora gives you like your little gifts? This was actually one of the things that they gave me a gift. This with something else from Glow Recipe. But would I repurchase this? Yes or no? No, I would not repurchase this. And I'm a little shook that I said that because I actually do really love the brand Glow Recipe. I have a lot of products from Glow Recipe, but this just wasn't it for me. You know, it really caught my attention because it said it was Pore-Tight Toner. And as you guys know, I have some astronomical pores the size of Mars. And so I was really hoping that this was gonna do some wonders, but to be honest, I didn't really notice a difference. I don't know if I have to use this product a lot more long term for me to see more like benefits of it, but I didn't really notice a difference when I put it, you know, when I put my makeup on. I didn't notice that it really did much either. So I just didn't feel like it did anything. So I'm like, why am I gonna repurchase this when I didn't feel like it did anything? So I was kind of bummed out. However, I have heard a lot of people rave about this and say they absolutely love it. I'll be honest, I didn't love it. I felt like it was nothing special. I didn't feel like it did really anything to my skin. So I'm not really gonna repurchase it. The next product is this Acure, I think it's Acure, Ultra Hydrating 12-Hour Facial Moisturizer. It's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to see the container or read it because it's like that. Would I repurchase this? I'm on the fence. I'm like, yes or no. I can't really tell you. I'm like, maybe. I would maybe repurchase this. So this brand is actually a brand that is like a cleaner brand that I've heard. I kind of did a little bit of my research on this one, and it is a cleaner brand. So for that reason, I do like that. I do like to have a cleaner alternative. I'm trying my best to maybe in the future transition to using cleaner products, at least for skincare. This one is a cleaner brand, so I do like the fact that it's a cleaner brand. However, I will say it is very small. I don't like that it was a very small container because I felt like it didn't last that long. However, I will say that because it was a little bit more on the thicker side, you don't have to use as much product, or at least me that has oily skin, I didn't have to use a lot. I also didn't really like this type of container. I felt like this squeegee tube. I didn't really like this squeegee tube, if I'm being honest. I think this type of like packaging is more eco-friendly, I want to say, so that's probably why they use it, but I didn't really like that. Also, another thing I didn't like, this was pricey. I bought this at Sprouts and this was like 20, I want to say it was like 20 something dollars. That's pretty pricey for this little thing, so I didn't really like that. The things that I did like though is I liked that it didn't have a strong scent. It was pretty like fragrance free, or not like overwhelming with the scent. I did like that you didn't have to use a lot of it since it is a little bit more of a thicker moisturizer. You didn't have to use a lot of product. And I will say that it did feel really hydrating and really nice on the skin. It went well with my makeup as well, so I did like those things about it. I believe those are all my skincare, like my face care products. So let's go ahead and get into some other products. We're gonna get into like some body care. So this next product is the Dr. Bronner's Unscented Organic Shaving Soap. And this is in the unscented version. So y'all know I love my shave oil from Tree Hut, but I've been wanting to try different things. This is a cleaner alternative that has like pretty clean ingredients. Dr. Bronner's is like really, really good. Dr. Bronner's is known for its clean ingredients, so I do love that. This is a shaving soap, so it is definitely a different texture than the shaving oil. I would repurchase this. What I really, really do love about this is it has clean ingredients. I like that you can find these. I want to say you can find them at Sprouts and Target. It comes in a couple of different scents. I have this one and then I have the lavender one. I actually really, really like the unscented one so it doesn't irritate my skin, especially my legs tend to be a little bit more on the sensitive side, so I love that. I will say the texture is different from the shave oil. So with the shave oil, I feel like it's an easier glide for me to shave my legs. However, this is really good too. It's just a different consistency. The next product is this Avon Moisture Therapy, and this is the hand cream for extremely dry skin. Okay, I don't know if they still sell this or not. I actually got this from my grandma, so let's be honest, I don't know how long mi abuela had this in her like item of things. My grandma tends to sometimes hoard things, but it was brand new when she gave it to me. I just don't know how long she had it. I mean, it seems like it was, oh, I'm looking at the, oh, this is, yeah, I don't know how old this is, so I don't know if you can still get your hands on this, but I will say I barely finished using this, and this, I would 110% repurchase this if this is still available to be purchased, but I am someone with extremely, extremely dry hands. My hands are really rough. I have like man hands, like they're just really, really cracked and, you know, rough. So this is the only thing that so far has been able to keep my hands like super moisturized and not leave them dry and like rough at all. So I will say the scent is more of like, it kind of has a little bit of like a medicinal smell. It's not like a floral or anything like that. So it does have a smell, but it's not a bad smell. It's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever smelled those like lotions that are like for like diabetics and stuff like that. And I'm saying that because my grandma is diabetic and she, you know what I mean? She uses some of those lotions, but it has a smell kind of like that. So a little bit of like a medicine smell, but it's, to me, it honestly doesn't bother me. That's just something to keep in mind if you're really sensitive to scents, but absolutely great. Love this. The next one is another hand cream, and this is a Precious Serum. I don't know what brand this is. It says RMKNDS. I think that's the brand. And this was the Black Blossom Hand Serum. Sorry, this container's like, as you guys can see, it's really hard to see this container. I got this because I have really, really dry hands. I would not repurchase this. I felt like it was really lightweight and it almost felt like it just was not thick enough for my dry, rough hands. I definitely need something with that's a lot more of a thicker consistency that's going to leave my hands feeling hydrated, and I'm not going to have to constantly reapply this. When I applied this, I needed to reapply, you know, at the second again. So this did not really do anything for my hands. Okay, then body stuff. I have this Soap and Glory, the Righteous Butter body lotion, and this is in the scent Original Pink, and it says Rose and Bergamot Rose. Okay, would I repurchase this again? Yes or no? Not really. If it was the only thing I had to choose from, then I would. There's a little bit of pros and cons to this. So pros is I actually got this because I was traveling and I needed something in like travel size. This was in like the Target travel size area. I got this because of that. I do like that it's like a travel size version. So if I need something to put in my bag or anything like that or travel with, then yes, I would repurchase this. However, did it do anything amazing, really moisturize my skin? No, it did smell good. It does have a really nice scent. I will say that. I would repurchase it solely again for the scent. However, the scent didn't stay on my skin for a crazy amount of time. So if you need something to pop into your purse, then yeah, take this. But is it anything life-changing? No. However, I will say this brand does have some good smelling products. So definitely check out this brand though. Another product is this. I don't even know how you say this. It's from Bath and Body Works. It's this body spray. I don't even know how you say this, guys. Okay, so I usually buy little travel sprays like this to pop in my purse or whenever, or pop even in my car whenever, you know, I need a quick little spritz. I don't know. I felt like Bath and Body Works, I kind of just went through a phase with Bath and Body Works, but I don't really like love Bath and Body Works as much as I used to anymore. This was one of those scents where I used to love this scent, but now I'm just kind of like, it's all right. So I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it. It's more of like, I don't know how to describe this smell. It's like a fresh linen smell, but it's strong, if that also makes sense. So I just feel like some of their scents are a little too strong and they are not like very long wearing. I mean, I obviously know this is like a body mist, so it's not going to stay on as long as like a perfume, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it. Okay, and then I actually only have one makeup product. It takes me a lot to go through makeup products because I have to be using them consistently because they do last you a long time. This I have been using non-stop. As you can imagine, that's why I have like literally almost no product of it. It has a little bit of it still, but I can't get the rest of it out. But this is the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baby Bake Loose Setting Powder, and this is in like a little trial version. Looks like this from the top, and then banana bread. So this is like my loose setting powder that I've been using and I've used in almost every video. Would I repurchase this? 120 and billion 10% yes. I feel like I've used this and no other setting powder compares. Like I feel like this is just the holy grail of holy grail setting powders for me, and I don't really want to use any other setting powders because I feel like this just does the job so well. A couple of things that I love about this. So one, if you are an oily skin person, you need to try this powder. I also love, I have only tried the banana bread one and the, I think it's called like the cherry blossom one. Those are the only ones I've tried, but I love that they come in different shades. So I think it has like banana bread, the cherry blossom. I think there's also pound cake, and there's a couple more, but I can't remember. I also love that they come in little trial version or like little like smaller versions. So like, for example, say you're traveling or you want to put this in like your bag, like this is a really cute small way. So I absolutely love that. I honestly don't have any like cons about it because even the price, I feel like you are getting a good amount of product for the price that you're paying. So literally love this. Huda Beauty is just chef's kiss. Oh, and another thing that I love about this is that when you put this on your skin, literally makes your face look airbrushed. Like it hides the imperfections, oil control, just chef's kiss. Absolutely love this. If there's one product out of this whole video that you need to purchase, it's this product. Please go purchase this. Last but not least, we have a lot of hair products. Y'all know that with me having my curly hair, I go through a lot of hair products and I'm always trying new things. So bear with me because we have quite a bit. The first one is this Miel Pomegranate and Honey Leave-In Conditioner, Moisturizing Curl Primer and Detangler for thick curly type 4 hair. I actually barely read this, that it said that it was for curly type 4 hair. I don't think I have curly type 4. I just know I don't have thick hair. I have pretty thin hair. So I was about to say that, would I repurchase this? I'm not sure. Okay, here's why. Because I felt like it was a little too heavy on my hair, but I didn't read that it was for thick curly type 4 hair. So that's probably why it felt a little pesado on my hair, was because it's maybe meant for a thicker consistency of hair, not like mine, not my thin curly hair. So I think maybe that's why. However, I will say this smelled so good. And I did like that it was in a little small version because I love to take products like these out when I travel. So that's the only thing. So I think I have other leave-in conditioners from this brand that I absolutely love. I think this is just meant for thicker hair. So that's probably why it didn't work out for me. Then as you can see, I have a bunch of these products. These are the Uncle Funky's Daughter products, and these actually came in like a whole kit. As you can see, I have quite a bit. I'm gonna go through each one and tell you guys what I thought. I had never honestly heard about this brand. I saw it at Target, like where they have all the curly hair products, and then I saw that it came in a little kit and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try these. So yeah, that was my first time hearing about this brand because I had never heard about this brand. But this is the Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. I did like this product. I did feel like it defined my curls very well. I don't know how much this is going to be individually, but this one was really good. this Midnight Train leave-in conditioner. Okay, this thing smells so good. It almost smells like fruit punch or like Hawaiian punch. Love the smell. A leave-in conditioner. This is a spray. I will say that I need to try this a little bit more, but I don't think I loved it as much as some of their other products because I felt like it wasn't as like moisturizing for a leave-in conditioner as I normally like. So I'm willing to give this another shot, but I don't think that I absolutely love this. I've come to the conclusion that I actually like leave-in conditioner creams a lot more than leave-in conditioner sprays. Then this product was the Miracle Moisture Cream. And this one I didn't really feel like it did anything special. Even though it does say moisture cream, I didn't really feel like it moisturized my hair. If anything, I felt like it didn't really help with the frizz either. So for that reason, I'm not going to repurchase that. However, on the other hand, this Extra Butter Curl Forming Cream, this one did define my curls really pretty and did help with the frizz control. So I definitely want to try this a little bit more. Then I tried this Olaplex No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. And it says it's supposed to moisturize, smooth, adds body and shine for all hair types. Okay, I feel like people rave about Olaplex all the time. I was a little underwhelmed. I didn't really feel like this product did a whole lot. I felt like I still had really frizzy hair. I just felt like it didn't really add a lot of moisture. I don't know if it's because my hair is really dry, but I didn't feel like it did nothing special. And I will say, I looked at the price. I actually got this in a FabFitFun box, so I didn't pay, I didn't go and purchase this by itself. But I felt like when I looked at the price, how much they're selling this with, I don't think I would purchase this for that price. I feel like that's kind of a little overpriced. And I also feel like the amount of product that you get in this bottle for the price, I don't feel like it's worth it. Last but not least, and it has a lot of pelos hanging from it, sorry, is this Pattern Jehovah Oil Hair Moisture Boost for hair and scalp. Okay, this brand is actually a brand that's mainly for curly hair. I will say the oil, it's not a bad oil, but it's nothing spectacular. I don't really feel like it's anything crazy. I will say I can't stand the smell. I know I think it's because of the jojoba oil. That's what it normally smells like, but I don't like that scent. I feel like it's really strong, and if things are overly scented and I don't like the smell, I'm just not gonna repurchase this. So I'm not gonna repurchase this. So yeah, guys, those are all the products for my product empties video. Go ahead and comment below if there are any products from those brands that you've tried and that you like or you don't like. And yeah, if you like videos like these, don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button to go ahead and help me get to my 300 subscribers. I would really appreciate that, guys. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye, guys.